Hello everybody, how's it going? It's Cylindus, and today we are going to be talking about ropeways and how to set up a ropeway. So here are some things you're going to need. So you're going to need a power ropeway, you're going to need a windmill, and a windmill blade. So make sure you have these items right here. So to get these items, you can actually start crafting this stuff in the Bronze Age under production base. And if you scroll all the way down here to windmill, you will see windmill, the blades, and the power ropeway, which you're going to need a windmill to power this. Or you can just type power up in the search and you can find it that way, and there you go. It's going to cost 3 points. So how do you actually set these up? So first thing you want to do is set up a windmill. Just place it anywhere you want, as long as it's on like a foundation or something, and then you're going to have to place your blade on top to get the blade spinning and providing power. So and then what you want to do is take your ropeway, and you can switch between different styles. So you got a double container, one without a container, a single container, and then you got these 3 pillars which offer a variety of different elevation. So if you want to do like a basic transportation kind of system, so you would just select the 2 chest one, and make sure it's another 2 chest system for your receiving end. So, and if you want to power this, you just take your windmill, I press E, and then press E on here, and if you want to connect it to that one, I just press E up here, and then E again, and there you go. This is powered, and this is activated. So to make things a little easier if you're running a complex system, I'd recommend naming these. So I'm going to just say Station 1, like that. And then this is going to be Station 2, so we'll just name this Station 2. And it just makes things easier, especially if you have like, 50 of these things hooked up. So this is how you can start transferring your items. So what you do is you put your items in here. So let's just say power mine. We want to send that to that. So if you hold E on here and you go to item transfer settings, and then you select destination, we're gonna hit Station 2, because that's what we named it. We're gonna hit confirm, and when we want to, let's just say this is filled up with all the goodies that we want to send, and you're ready to go, you could just hold E. You can set transfer or transport supplies. So when you do that, supplies will start transporting. And then once it drops, it goes into this chest right here, and that's how you transfer your items, basically. So pretty cool system. So let's say you want a worker to start putting some stuff into this chest. Let's just say he's harvesting iron and stuff like that, and you want to put stuff in here. So what you do, I would recommend renaming this. So we'll just say, I don't know, Zell chest, just for video sakes. So let's just say you want to transfer stuff in there. You go to your tribesman, you go to tribesman work, then you go into store items, and then you can select location, or we'll just say, I think I said Zell, yeah, Zell chest. There you go, target, and then you can select whatever you want to put in there, if it's minerals, plants, whatever, and then let's just say we're doing, I don't know, iron or something, iron ore. There you go, we'll just do unlimited. We could save that work order, and he will start placing all of his excess iron ore into that chest. So that's how you set up that little system. Now another cool thing is, if you want to quickly access and start riding the ropeway, all you gotta do is, you can either do it this way by looking up at it, like at the actual rope, just hitting E, or what you could do is come up to it, hold E, and then hit board. So we're gonna do left, I believe. Yeah, left, and this will take me up on here. So yeah, you want to make sure you clear trees, and I was experimenting. make sure you clear your path. So it's best to do this while all the trees are fully grown in your area if you want to keep things simple. So yeah, you don't have to climb up all the way up there to actually ride this thing. So if we want to go back, I'll just go board break, and there you go. And anytime you want to get off, you just hit the space bar or jump or whatever. So another cool thing, let's go to the end of this. I think left, yep, left. Another cool thing is, I'm pretty sure people are scared about durability, right? So I am actually on the outside of the bonfire range, but you notice that it's still processing. If these have power, then you don't have to worry about durability. So this one right here does not have power, right? So what we can do is just apply power to it, and then it will make that durability go away, so you don't have to worry about it. So just make sure that your windmills are always powered, so you don't have to worry about things decaying. Alright, so let's say you want to get into more complex system and more in depth into the transferring items. So what you want to do is hold E, go back into item transfer settings, and you can actually select what you want to be transferred. So right now it's at transfer all, but you can select specific things to be transferred. So you can select anything that you want, and these are all nicely categorized. Thank you, devs, for making this pretty easy to navigate. So these would be all your ores, and this would be all of your seeds and stuff, your basic items basically. And yep, your armors and stuff. So that is how you do that. But I would just do transfer all items, and if you have this set right here, this will transfer it between intervals, I believe automatically, every 30 minutes. So I think you can do it every we'll just do every 2, and we'll do a test right here. Alright, so as 2 minutes went by, you could see it automatically transferred the logs right here. So that is how you set up your automated system. So make sure under item transfer settings that your interval is set to basically the speed of which your person is filling up the chest. So if they're putting in a lot of stuff in here, you could do like 1 minute. If they're very slow at putting stuff in here, just put it to like 5 minutes or something like that. But it depends on how many people are accessing and dumping stuff into this chest. Alright, so back to specific resources. If you want to just do, let's just say fiber. Let's just say you just want to do fiber, and that's all you want to transport. You would just go to here, select your fiber, and hit add. And let's say you change your mind, you want to do logs too, select logs, hit add, and then you can select the amount you want to do. Let's just say 100 of that and 500 of this, and there you go. Confirm it, and that will be what is sent every was it 5 minutes? Yeah, every 5 minutes, and that amount will be set. So even if you have like 300 logs in here or whatever, this is how much is going to be sent, 100. So you can kind of adjust this to specific needs. And if you just quickly want to set up something to withdrawal from the chest, if you want your work as a withdrawal from this, let's just say Mel 4. What we can do is we'll do a basic work order. We'll do withdrawal item, location, what was it, Mel? Yeah, Mel 4. There you go, target type. You can select what you want to withdraw from that container. And then select your goal, so I don't know, we'll just say the plants, and we'll do the fiber, and there you go. And your quantity, and then save your work order. If you want to withdraw multiple items, you could just craft another work order and do it that way. And that's basically it. That is how you set up the automated system here. And I'll do a little example of how to set up the pillars real quick. So if you want, let's just say I want to continue this path and add more to it, I would build a ropeway. I would switch over to, I'm going to do a high pillar. And then I'm going to build another ropeway, but this time we're going to do a singular ropeway. And there we go. It just kind of snaps up there, so you don't have to worry about like actually climbing up there or anything like that. You just look up there and snap it on. Now, let's just say I want to end my transportation, like, let's just say right here for video's sake. So let's just say I want to end it right here. What you can do that, and then we're gonna connect it. So we'll just take this and we will connect it, and then we'll take this one and connect it to this one, and there you go. Our whole line is complete, and I got my two sending and my sending and my receiving boxes. So when you're doing your ropeway system, make sure you have something at the end. That's if you're sending stuff. So you want to have a send and a receive in the beginning of your line, and then a send and a receive at the end of your line. And that is it for this video. If you guys have any questions, just let me know in the comments. And yeah, I guess I'll end this video and me just swinging on here. Whee!